Where is comments? I can't see the comments.
One minute. Run down to go to coffee.
Yeah, show comments on stage because I can't see. Yeah. One minute. Yeah, if y'all can hear me, leave a comment because I can't tell. I got this thing on a harness and I really can't see comments. I don't even know if I'm getting a good connection because I'm kind of in the woods here. And it looks like some kind of emergency services is over there. Yeah, I don't know, some kind of emergency over here on the trail. But unless they're doing some kind of exercise. Yeah, see, fire department down there. When I got to the beginning of the trail, I saw an ambulance. So I was like, oh, might not be a good start. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to walk and chat because I got this harness on. And I cannot see the comments, but I did get challenged to do 5K today. So I'm out here. Yeah, I'm going to take the phone off the harness so I can see the comments. Okay. Oh, okay. I see last call in here. Yeah, I'm out here last call. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, brother? See, I didn't want to have to walk and hold the phone this whole time. I wanted to just leave it on the harness, but I can't see the comment. Yeah, something happened on this trail because I seen emergency services here. And I normally, well, I wouldn't expect to see unless something happened anyway. Out the way here. Okay, that's the park ranger. All right. Okay, you can hear. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get a connection out here because I am in the woods. Sort of. Why am I using two phones? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I wasn't even thinking about two phones, but I guess that makes sense. So I can look at the comments and stuff like that. I guess. Okay, I see you, Joe. Cool. I didn't realize you did the morning shift, but now I know. I don't know why I thought you was a second shift person. But like when it was on the harness, could you was it? Because I don't know if there's like if my camera has stabilization, so I can tell if uh it was too shaky. Shit, it might be too shaky right now. Come on. Okay, Joe. All right. Yeah. Anyway, I promised to 5K walk or hike. Well, yesterday in my live, so I said I would do it. Here I am. It's really not that as far as like a challenge, it's really not that much of a challenge. But the fact of the matter is, I've been sitting on my ass for like the last month, maybe more. So this will be a challenge. You see out there. You see down there. You see a little water down there. I will go down there, but I got on jogging sneakers. So what's up, Thrive? See, I told him I was gonna do it. They doubted me. Last call, he in here. He doubted me. He doubted me, Joe. He doubted me, Joe. What's up, Steph? Oh, yeah, it is nice and it's peaceful. Uh, you can see like up the hill there. You can see like houses up there. So I'm not completely in the woods. I guess that's why I'm getting a transmission because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get a transmission in. So let me go over here real quick, see what this is. Yeah, see down there, you can see the water. Back on the trail. Storm wash. I know you. I know you're here to support it. That's cool. I'm just messing with you. You know I gotta talk to shit. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. It would not be me if I didn't talk my shit. Yes, sir. What is that? You see that? Like a little chipmunk or something. You see it? No, it's moving fast. Did you see it, Joe? Did you see it? See See, I see a guy down here fishing. I don't know if the camera will get it, but I'm trying to see. Cause Joe, you are fishing in chat to this is a fishing woman. Right in front of us. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, I don't know if you could see him down there. Got like a beige hat and he's fishing. Yeah, what was that, Joe? I was like a chipmunk or something. We got chipmunks in Connecticut. I don't know. In this area, I don't know what kind of fish is right here, but um, Connecticut is famously known for bluefish. Uh, I guess I'm losing my. Yeah, see, there's more people down here fishing too. Yeah, so there's people fishing. So too big. Okay, like so. Keeper was good. Was good. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just going for a walk. I told a couple of people in my live that I would get my big ass moving today. So, gotta provide the proof. I just can't say I did it. Hold me accountable. Yeah, see, like these areas here, this is why I felt like I might lose transmission because of the trees. Oh yeah, last call. You said you was asking, oh, you don't know if I got running shoes. I got running shoes. Oh, that's just a regular squirrel. Let me see. Did I get down here? I'm gonna get closer to the water so y'all can see the water up close. Let's see. I'll get back on the trail in a second. Just wanted to get closer to the water. It's not even a great spot, but let's remind y'all Tales from the Dark Side. Just play that Tales from the Dark Side music. Yeah, Steph, Hartford is the biggest city, and I want to say Bridgeport, where I'm at, is it was at one time the most populated, but I don't know right now. Yeah, Blair Witch, right? right, made it up. Ooh, took a little breath out of me to go down that hill. I gotta catch it. Danbury, yeah. Danbury's a little outside where I'm from, or where I'm at. And Hartford's the capital, so right, last call. If my phone disconnect and y'all don't hear from me again, you know, I'm out here probably where I ain't supposed to be. Anyway, talks amongst yourself. I'll take a look at the chat every now and again and get this walking. Yeah, I know, because daytime it's supposed to not be a scary time, but I don't associate like night with anything specific, good or bad. There's something happened here. You see this fence go through. Looks like a tree fell down and knocked this piece of the fence out. Caution. And it's like 40 degrees, believe it or not. I'm getting a sweat in, so this is good. I'm glad I came up. Good morning, Sims. Good morning. Yeah, like you fall down here, you going, this is steep. You going straight down into the water. Or that tree right there. How you doing? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Just out for a walk, y'all. Because I said I would. Trying to live with a tiny bit of integrity, doing what I said I would do. Let's see how long this integrity lasts for me. So I'm walking this way out, and you see how far I've been so far. Yeah, I was going. Okay, so I'm not even a mile in yet. 0.90 miles. So I got to do over 3 miles. It was a 3.1. So I'm gonna walk out this way, maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles, and then that way when I have to walk back to the car, the equal distance. I don't know if I'll film the whole thing because I might want to jog a little bit. I think once I decide to jog back to my car, I think I'll end the live. But for now, y'all just coming along with me. 3.2. I'll be on the safe side. I do the, you know what I'm saying? I do like the 3.2, 3.3 just to make sure. See, there's another path right here. Okay, see, this is where I'm walking. Where does that go? Should I go down this way? It's not the main path. Should I go down this way? Let me ask one more time for the 3 times for the Umar sector. Should I go down this way? I'm going. Hopefully my transmission is not too bad down here. You feel me, last call? Yeah, Connecticut, we got wildlife out here, coyotes and all that shit. Wolves. I mean, foxes. Oh, this area's got a lot of bugs down here. I don't think y'all can't see it, huh? Well, a lot of bugs. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get bit up right here. So it leads to this area here, which I'm not gonna cross this area here, but it leads to here. Um, and it goes this way. See now, look, this tree. See this tree in the middle? Does this mean I shouldn't go this way? Why is this? We going. We going. Yeah, it's buggy down here, man. Yeah. Oh, it just led right. Okay. See, that's where I was at up there. So it runs simultaneously. Once I started walking back up, it kind of goes back up to the. So it runs simultaneous. It runs a counter with it, whatever it is. All right. So it's not so scary. Here. All right. So am I able to get across here? Go back up here. Yeah, so it wasn't that far down. Like once you got to deeper in the woods, it brings you kind of back up. Hey, what's in there? I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of bite marks on me. They're going down there. I'm here, brother. I'm here. See, I'm gonna get like her. She got a nice little jog going. Let's jog back. How you doing? Yeah, well, there is no tracker. I should have. I was gonna say where I was at the beginning, but when I got to the start, there was ambulance, fire department, and medical emergency services that was blocking, and I was actually more curious as to what was going on there. They were in this path, but there was a house down the hill off of this path that I saw the fire department in, and I think something happened there. But they used the path to get to that house, so I don't know. I forgot to say where I'm at. Yeah, Ed Gain or Gang, Gene Gain. Yeah, he's I I saw a movie about him years ago. I forgot who starred in it, but I think if I'm not if I'm correct, he kind of inspired Leatherface, the character of Leatherface. I want to say, and so I watched this movie about him. It had to be like in the '90s or maybe 2000, early 2000s, maybe I don't know. Yeah, see on this road is well obviously, but way less bugs when I went down the hill closer to the water. Obviously, the bugs are down there. Yeah, he was definitely crazy. So, see, turn right. There's a 1.3. Right now, I'm only I'm just doing 3.2. Right now, I'm only 1.3 miles in. So I got like another. I'm gonna walk to like 1.7, and then I'll turn back around because my car is the other way. Now I don't know enough about this place, so I'll check it out next time to see if it actually if I stay on this path, if it actually goes around back to there. I don't think it does. I don't think it loops. I think you get to a point and you got to turn back around to get back to your car. I don't think you and I don't know enough about the woods to like really hike and get back in the woods. Yes, yes, Vibrant. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. If you were there last night, Fiona's life told me to get my butt out and get moving. She said, "You." I looked up where you live. There's a lot of nice trails there. Stop making excuses. Get out and enjoy your area. Hey, what's going on? See, Steph, why you trying to scare me? I'm turning back around. This walk is over. I mean, the good thing is that I'm seeing people out here, so I may be a little bit spooked if I wasn't seeing people. Yes, sir. But this is a little bit. Fiona was talking about doing some miles and then putting in a 40 mile bike ride afterwards. Yeah, not me. At least not yet, anyway. What's wrong with it? If it's a nice old lady last call and she got some nice treats, what's wrong with getting me a cookie? If you think about this, like these paths and all this stuff, and I travel, here on the highway, but at one time all this shit was it was all this, and you had to navigate through. Okay, so they have like little markers. This lets me know that I'm 1.5 this bench. But yeah, you had to travel through this on foot with a horse and a pack mule. You tell your loved ones, I'm going to the store. I'll be back next week. It'll take me about a week to get to the store to get some molasses. Yeah, you're right, Steph. I did go down into there. I did go down, but um, like I was determined. Like if I get to a point where I couldn't see any way out, I would just go backwards. Or also stay near the water. See that water down there? I know that water down there leads me back to where I was at. Yeah, there's animals and uh, here is probably mostly critters, but I definitely won't want to be disoriented. But that's what this right here. You see, this is a path. You can clearly see this path. Doesn't mean I won't get disoriented, but I did hydrate before I left. So, and I have a bottle of water in my pocket also. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Yeah, those national parks. Yeah, that's tough. Because they definitely have wildlife in there, and you get spun around. And I'm not saying that I'm completely safe here because I don't know, but this seems like a fairly safe, trail, and to get to and fro is the same road. So less of a chance to get lost. And I would say like at least on average every couple of minutes I see somebody either pass me, pass my backside or coming through the front. So and hopefully my Fitbit is tracking it. I got something better than Fitbit. I got y'all tracking. I keep hearing rustling, but every time I look up, it's just regular squirrels. Wanted to see if I catch something for y'all, something more interesting than a squirrel, but not to be today so far. All right, so I'm gonna go down to that. It's like a yellow thing up there and turn around. I'm officially more than halfway, so I think going back after I get to this yellow marker will get me to my 5K. Yeah, deer. I see deer all the time, man. There's one time I get a notification, a ring notification on the side of my house. I was at work. It's a deer back there. Kept going over there by the garden right there and eating up the leaves. He came over there like 2 days in a row or something like that. Okay, so this is like another break in the fence, but all right. So I'm officially 1.8, so that'll be 1.8 on the way back, and I'm having a good time talking. So maybe I won't jog. I'll just get a nice brisk walk. Headed back to the car. Yeah, deer is everywhere. You see deer everywhere. Like, we building shit. So all the wildlife. You see a lot of coyotes and a lot of foxes, and on the street, especially at night. And when the coyotes, you could tell when the coyotes catch something, because it sounds like a bunch of girls screaming, but it's they when they got what they're looking for, some deer meat or a possum or whatever. Yeah, it's spooky though, like to hear it out from afar. And the first couple of times, I thought it was like girls screaming, but it was explained to me what it was, and I see coyotes on a regular basis. Yeah, well, I mean, we keep building. They got to go somewhere. You know, you see like an influx of like rats and all kind of shit. You knock over the area or the tree, or you dig out where they at. They got to go somewhere. Oh, really? Okay. Well, you are in Texas. So I'll be seeing like them. Sometimes I see them videos where with the night vision, they be shooting them coyotes. They come on their land and stuff like that. Is that considered humane out there in Texas? Is it fair game? Yep. You saying an owl attacks somebody's tree? What what is that? What story is that? That's actually leave it in the comment section outside of the stream because I'm gonna check out that story. Okay, so you can do it. All right. I know Texas is kind of wild. I saw it was a couple of years ago. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it. Being a lawyer, there was this case where this guy shot some people that was robbing a house, his neighbor's house. He's on the phone. He's telling them they're getting away. He's talking to 911. He's like, "No, I'm gonna shoot him." And he shot him outside. I don't remember what ended up being the end to that case, but I'm sure you remember that. What's up, Divine? Yeah, we got bears here too. Um, yeah, it makes the news when people see the bears in their backyard and stuff like that. It definitely makes the news here. But I don't want to see no bear out here. Y'all might actually hear how high pitched my voice really is if I see a bear. This is a pretend voice, and I want to keep up that illusion. Okay, so but do you remember this case I'm talking about? Somebody was robbing a neighbor's house, and the dude that shot people. He was on the phone with 911, and he was like they was getting away. He's like, "No, I'm not letting them get away," and I believe he went out and shot him. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What did Mystical say? Help the bear. Help the bear. Oh, you don't remember that one? Stuff. I believe it was in Texas. Oh, famous children's story. Okay, okay. Yeah, Divine. So I'm just getting to walk in because if you don't know, I was told to do some walking and enjoy the scenery in my neck of the woods. I was told that last night. So, and last call needed proof because he, in so many words, he was calling me a liar. He said I didn't have no running shoes. So, yeah, no, I did. There was a couple of people riding bikes here, but the bike would have required, what was it, 40 miles. I said that earlier, but it was 40 miles, right? Last call. The bike ride would have been 40 miles. This was just three and some change miles. So I'm glad I did though, because I've really been sitting on my ass for quite some time, and I think today's the start, a reset for me. If I wasn't live, I would probably be more present with and noticing everything, the colors and things like that. But I'm kind of half looking at the chat and half looking around. But just it's fair enough. Fair enough. I don't have Crocs, bro. I got slides. Which remind me, I gotta replace them, man. Them things, they keep bending in the front, so I'm just tripping. I'm walking places. But slides and basketball shorts. Matter of fact, I got some on now for some like Under Armour compression pants. Man, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for hanging with me, man. Dope community. Sometimes I be thinking just go live and have for place for people to chat. Just leave it live like 4 or 5 hours and let people just chat and shut it down. Because I don't know, I see like people really wanting community, and there's nothing else, a place to talk, and some of our favorite personalities to talk to, check in, see how we doing. You see if Devon Crocs in the woods. Um, See last call taking shots at me. It's my brother though. That's my brother. Yeah, how you doing? He in protection mode. He was looking at me like, yeah, making sure I don't go near his owner. What you got going on, Devon? I saw it was one night. I want to say was it Halloween? He was supposed to go live at like 6:45. I was looking forward to it. What you got going on? You seen that last call? He was like, yeah, keep it moving, bro. Oh, you was gonna make your costume? Yeah, I was gonna do like a live and do some costume stuff and everything. I don't know. This week, I'll be honest with y'all, this SNAP shutdown or whatever, the government shutdown and the SNAP issue had me kind of in my feelings leading up to the first because I know people that it affects. And yeah, I was just thinking like how people gonna eat. A lot of people depend on those benefits, and I was kind of messed up, so I wasn't even in like a great mood. So, but I did go hang over with Last Call, watch public domain, right? Public domain movie, and some dead stuff, some black and white dead stuff while I was editing. And I so far I like watching the movies, reacting and editing and stuff like that. It's a lot of work, but I do like it, and I got some really excellent feedback on some things that that could help it out. So it's only two episodes in, and I will get better. I don't have any choice but to get better as I learn exactly how to do it. I'm talking about from positioning on the camera to my reviews, thumbnails, all of that to get better. So in the meantime, bear with me. Just keep on tuning in. Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead. I don't. I think it's like a couple of days that they think they're saying like they gotta wait till what's today? They're saying they gotta wait till Wednesday. I think they'll activate them again. But yeah, I know people who haven't gotten there. Um, there may be some people that still got it. And I know Governor of Connecticut put aside $300 million in anticipation because he was saying we want to make sure people have food. Now, I've been seeing the food banks. There's never been a time that I drive by certain areas where the line is not around the door. So, and that's before this. So I know that people are looking for food and need food. So, and that's without that is going. That's without the this SNAP stuff. So I know people are struggling, and you know I'm in the supermarkets, so I see the price of food. I dropped like $50, and I didn't get like main groceries. I just got a couple of little things that, you know, and it was $50. So I know that you know, I got people that work for the city and stuff like that. So I see food drives, coat drives, hats. You know, see people in like Facebook groups who are looking for items, baby clothes, kids' clothes, all of that. So I know that people are struggling out there. So this whole thing had me kind of fucked up. And I was like, I actually like doing nothing. I wanted to get online and rant about it. Because one of the main things that was bothering me is that the face of it, the imagery in the face of, you know, people getting benefits was, you know, black women and single black mothers with 5 kids and 4 baby daddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? That I didn't like that whole image that was kind of out there. So, needless to say, people are struggling, and I wasn't really feeling it, but life goes on, and I still got to do my part. And I still got to, you know, make sure I'm eating and make sure my family's eating. And got to work on not taking the weight of the world on my shoulders, as neither should you guys. Yeah, right. You spend that 50, 80, 100 and something dollars, and you know, I mean, you need a bag, I mean, but you don't need too many bags. So I know people are struggling, and I know how hard I work, and I know how hard the people around me work to try to keep food on the table. So it was bothering me a little bit, but I'm not over it, but I'm over it. Yeah, stuff. That's the point. That was the point, that it's pretty. There's a lot of different people who are getting the benefits. Um, Veterans, elderly, like but the imagery, and maybe it was just my algorithm, what people were pushing was that it was these single black mothers that was going to be mad, or that would, you know, not going to be able to say, oh, you got to go to work and all this other stuff. But most people on it are working people, and it's just a little extra help. You know, I benefited from those programs as a kid. You know, we stood in the line to get the cheese peanut butter, powder milk. You know what I'm saying? So I benefited from those programs, so I know how important they were for me. And again, it wasn't even like it was the best kind of food. It wasn't the best. It wasn't probably the most nourishing food, but you know, them physical food stamps helped out. All right, where are we at now? Let me see where I'm at now. Okay, I'm at 2.83 miles. When I get that 3 or something like that, it'll be complete. And then later on, last call is gonna run a marathon. I called it right here. I said it right here, right now. It's gonna happen. Speaking into existence. Yeah, people celebrate people. Yeah. Um, you know, I'll leave that alone. Yeah, Steph, and you know, I wanted to yell at you. 'Cause I'm like, Steph, stop explaining yourself to people. You know what I'm saying? The people that rock with you, rock with you. We know what it is. And, but your heart is too big not to defend yourself. I get it. But um, if somebody is trying to get answers from you that they don't really care about, you know, you're kind of wasting your time because they don't really care about your answers. Looking to trip you up, looking to hear you say something, and looking to piece things together that don't go together, but to make a narrative. You know, you good around here, you good over here. Matter of fact, as I do a little bit more content that I want to do, and I share, you know, people in my circle, you'll see I have quite the colorful circle. I promise you. So I got a little bit of everybody in my circle, and we all love each other. Yeah, trying to ruin your livelihood, yeah. And it ain't, you know. So listen, if you ruin mine, it don't help you and yours. You know, whatever I do, whatever I say, whatever happens to somebody else, unless I'm doing something and I'm getting reward money, it ain't gonna change my life. And I'm not talking about, you know, a reward of $1,000. It had to be some life changing reward money. If you know what I'm saying, and I'm not even saying I would do that. I'm just saying like the only way something like that would affect my life in a positive way is if it benefited me. The stuff that's going on, it's not benefiting anybody. It's just more for like content and I get it, but you in a lose-lose situation, Steph. So they say go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. They not even tolerating you. Oh yeah, getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So this is I got point 0.5 miles back to the end of this trail, and then I'm out. That's goofy shit, last call. It's goofy shit. And yeah, Steph, for the little bit that you shared, the landmark cases that you, or one in particular that you were a part of, like, you know, the people that needed to hear or the people that wanted to hear, we heard you. You said jog it out. I think the camera, it'll, think it'll shake too much. Yeah, it's not that far to jog. I'm really a world class athlete. I just let you, last call, believe that I don't do this. Don't mind the fact that I'm out of breath from a simple walk. It's just for content. Squirrel watching me. See him watching me? You just gonna watch me, brother? All right. Last call. What you got going on this Friday? I forgot. I know y'all was are y'all continuing what y'all had, or can't remember what you got going on coming this Friday. I'm at 3.2, y'all. My walk is done, but I'm not done with the path yet. So we'll get to the end. I'll end it up, and you guys won't be held hostage anymore. I'm gonna end the live. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go bar tapping. I work Friday night, but I know you usually go around 9. You go around 9. I might be able to hop in for an hour before I get ready to go to work. For sure. You always support me, so I'm gonna make sure I return that favor. Yeah, I agree. Yes, all you got to do is, because you talking about people who have just about everybody's information. So I'm sure they looked and said, okay, but you also know that you get on a panel and you get to yelling and cutting you off and stuff like that, that you're really not going to get a chance to explain, and nor should you. But that's just me. That's just me. You know what? Let me just say this. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I feel like I wouldn't, but I may just feel the need to set shit straight. But I probably would do it on my own channel and go point for point, uninterrupted. If I was going to do anything like that, that's probably what I would do. But you know, that's just me. So yeah, you can see houses now, so you can see that I'm getting to the end of the trail because There's civilization up top too. Well, that's the thing. You're gonna be defending a new story every time, and it's like, all right, mm. And whatever you do, the main thing, as long as when you remove yourself from the studio or whatever and go about your business, as long as that shit ain't going with you, you know what I'm saying? Leave it there. You can pick it back up when you get back online, but as long as you ain't taking that shit with you and it ain't ruffling your feathers when you offline. But if it's like that, and I know I'm not saying anything that you don't know, but if it's getting like that, then yeah, tap all the way the fuck out. Uh, I don't even know if I'm just being honest from where I see it. I don't even know if I'm actually being kind. You know what I'm saying? You be honest. You know, it don't have to be kind or it don't have to be anything. But I just think if we if we're being honest, we could just say what we observed. What's up, Glow? Glow, Glow. Yeah, I'm just walking. I'm about to come to the end of the walk. Um, yeah, man. Interested to link up with you too, Glow. Yeah, I was over at that Twitch. Did you do your like your artwork in the presentation that I saw on Twitch when I was over there? The editing. Oh, that's a black squirrel. Look at this black squirrel. You see that? Can y'all see that? Yeah, coming to the end. Nice walk. It's a little hour of a walk. You know, fuck with squirrels. I'm getting back to civilization. You can hear it. You didn't hear nothing while I was in the woods. It's peaceful. As I'm getting close here, there's some grinding, some lawn equipment being used. See the cars. Yeah, it's a different thing. It really is a different thing to be in the woods. Okay, so this is where I was at. The railway trail, the Paquonic Valley Greenway. So here, see here, it says be coyote ware. No coyotes are present anywhere, anytime. If you enter their territory, they may follow to be sure you are leaving. Keep dogs on the leashes, even on the trails. That looks actually like some coyotes right here. All right, y'all. I'm at the end of the line. Thank y'all for stopping in and hanging with me. Last call. Appreciate you for giving me a little nudge in this direction. Um, and again, y'all be safe out here.